Hello, honey drops. Thank you as always for choosing the bear for your Friday evening. How's everyone doing? I see Koichi, I see Crispy Bacon, there's Schwenky and Dr. Jekyll so far. Jekyll, you're not late, I just barely started. Motherfucker, I did not mean for that pun. Oh, there's always gonna be something. What, George, you're leaving my lap already? You want to get out of the room? Okay. Excuse me, I have to let out the cat. Alright, come on. Out you go. Go have fun with your brother. Okay, so -1 cat. That's fine. Here before the bear. Of course, you gotta have that little timer buffer so people can get in and get settled. It's like the previews before the movie. What is with the eyes on this model? I've got a lazy eyelid right underneath my bow. I'm just gonna pretend there's some fur in my eye. Let the puns flow, yes. Let it flow through you. So I have an interesting story from earlier this week. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. I will eat the cow. So interesting story from earlier this week. I was out shopping, and I had my kid with me, and I asked her very nicely at the checkout, can you take the divider and move it back so the people behind us can put their stuff down? You know, just teaching etiquette and all that. And there was a much older gentleman behind us, definitely like elder boomer kind of deal. And he strikes up polite conversation, but my kid is too shy, and it's like, okay, you don't have to talk, I'll talk. And he's commenting about how he wants to be friendly and make people laugh. And I take a quick look at what he's wearing, and I notice he's got on a baseball cap that reads, I love Jesus, and has a veteran pin. I can't remember what branch it was, but it also had the flag of Israel. So I'm like, oh, I know what I'm getting into. And he tries to tell me a joke. And he goes, what do you call a woman who dies and goes to heaven? I don't know. What? An angel. Ha 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 ha. What do you call a group of women who die and go to heaven? A group of angels. Ah ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm trying to be upbeat and polite, trying to be a good example. And then we get to the rule of 3. And he goes, what do you call it when every woman on earth dies and goes to heaven? Peace on earth. And I just give a, huh, and immediately disengage. The blatant and rampaging misogyny of men from that generation. And of course, it's not all men, but it's always a man. And it's just, what part of me made you think that joke was going to go over well? What made him think that I was a good target audience? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah. The previews before the movie, aka the 3 ads YouTube gives me. Yeah, I have also heard that that's another good reason to have that starting soon buffer. I don't know, maybe I'll start a little earlier next time and just have my theme song run twice. Try to chop that out of the mix. That's why I try to keep the light banter early in the stream, just to warm everybody up and get in there. Miss Hyde said, when does a woman enjoy a man's company? When she owns it. It took me a second. It took me a second. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, yeah. Again, it's just I chose not to entertain further after that. Just men like that have always confused me. Yeah. That guy doesn't seem like a good person, not to mention horrible fashion. Yeah. The whole thing about, never judge a book by its cover, but some of them give a whole lot of context clues. Wouldn't mind the theme song running twice, it slaps. Again, that was made by DJ Zydrate. I recommend you guys give him a listen. He's very good artist, and he deserves more lovin'. Like I shared that, Jesus fucking Christ, that we passed 5,000 subscribers. And he was supportive. He was very happy for me, but he definitely had a look of envy because he's been online, YouTube, Spotify, and all that for longer, with nowhere near as many followers, subscribers, and you can definitely tell that frustrates him. Still, nice guy, supportive, helpful. His motif is this really cool mask that's almost shaped like an old school hockey mask, but it's got these really cool lines and designs on it. And NP printed off some because his original supplier went out of business. So it's like, okay, let's try to recreate this, print it out. And he was super happy, so. One good turn deserves another. Hi, Laughingstock. How are you? No offense to my pin lovers, but who wears pins? I wear pins. I have this one hat that I've just coated in pins because, sometimes I gotta express who I am so people understand where I come from. I mean, hell, I went to Salem, Mass on Sunday for shopping, and I got this really cool pin. It's just a nice glittery heart with the words, "I knock out Nazis." That's about as political as I will let myself get, because I don't want to be dragged down in discussing politics, but the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi. I said what I said. Their philosophy is violence, and they need to be stopped. 5,000 simps, let's go. Yeah, we all know how I feel about the huge number of followers I have. Fans, subscribers, honey drops. I love you all, but my brain can't comprehend. So I'm just going to smile, nod, and accept the love. My day is okay-ish. How about you? My day's also been okay. Been feeling fatigued for the past couple days. Like, I had to take a nap, but at like 6:30 when I got home and was done for the day, brought home pizza. I had 2 slices and went down on the couch and told NP, wake me up at 8, which he did. I can hear the cats making trouble. Despite that, like, my body is tired, but my brain is doing okay. So if you ever dealt with stuff like that, you understand what I'm getting at. I say that and I yawn. The bear semi-hibernates. I would hibernate all winter if I could. I get seasonal depression, and when it's cold and dark, it's so hard to get through the day. It's like, the human animal isn't meant for this. The human animal is not meant for the rise and grind. I just... yeah. Sleep is important? Yes, sleep is very important. I just wish that the times I was allowed to be asleep society would permit. Yeah, responsibilities, being an adult. Bleh. Anything else interesting before we jump right back into the horrors that is Amnesia? I'm hoping to either finish or get close to the end. I have no idea how long this game is supposed to be, but I'm very excited now that we finally have the dynamite and can make some mischief. Can't quite remember where it was we're supposed to go after achieving the dynamite. Oh wait, there's this part that we're supposed to go to get the detonator. That's it, we need the detonator. If only I didn't have insomnia, I'd sleep like a pig in a mud bath. For some reason, that actually sounds really relaxing. There are some times where I'm just in a pool of warm water, like in the bathtub or something, and I'm like, just get one of those inflatable neck rings and let me fall asleep like this. So, even a mud bath sounds good, so long as my head can stay above the liquid and the muck. I was going to say something else and then I forgot. Oh, heads up. Next week, I'm going to try to have an extra special stream for the 1-year anniversary of this channel. 2 milestones in 1 month. I was kind of hoping that milestone would be passed closer to the actual anniversary, so it could be an even bigger, louder celebration, but I couldn't not acknowledge it. You know, I had to point it out and say, hey, look what we did. Oh, yes. Happy Friday indeed, Laughingstock. I almost said happy birthday. All right, first let's get ready for the hell. I can't do a French accent worth a damn, but let's have some fun. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, let's see, moving this out of the way. Yeah, we go. Finishing my drink before opening a new one. Ever take a bath in boiling hot water and pretend like you're a lobster? Just me? Yes. Every time I do take a bath, which is fairly rare because I feel the need to scrub the entire bathtub before I get started with that. But yeah, if I'm not toasty warm in there, I don't want to be in there. That's the thing, whenever a content creator wants to time sub count with something else, it suddenly shoots up. Let's get Henry out of the bunker or just feed the whole man again. Let's not feed the whole man. Yeah, we should check the prison because there's those bolt cutters. I know we need to find a way to get into Oh, wait, it's not Henry because Henri, that's the player character, that's us. I don't know the name of the prisoner though. Does he ever say it? I don't think he would say his own name. I think I would have at least picked that up. It's like, hey, that doesn't seem like a word, that seems like a name. German boy, we must rescue him. In some way, either we are going to free him from that cell, or we're going to free him from his misery with a bullet between the eyes. Hi, Zero on Twitch. All right, come on. Are we done? There we go. Okay, so I think it was we put the dynamite in here. Yeah, we put the dynamite in here to be safe. We got the gas mask, we got the first aid, got a clock. Alright, I'm just remembering things. I can never remember which button to just put away the thing in my hand. Let's see. Only a number in the notes so far. Alright, well, let's double check. codes? We don't have any codes. Oh, a hint. Using the bolt cutters to get rid of the wire traps. Good to know. And we have all these things. Wait. What if the names here are a hint to where the dog tags are? All right, let's figure that out. So, oh wait, double check the notes. So, Rubber's last note. I will kill myself. The officers have fled. Okay. Right. So based on this, we have the exit at the very top there, which is going to be the end. At the bottom, we have the tunnels, which we definitely need to check out, but we need those bolt cutters to get through there and deal with that. So we are going to have to go to the prison and figure shit out. It's been a while since we've been through the prison. To the point where I can't even remember. So it's the prison, soldier quarters, prison. And if you just give me a second, I will remember where things are. It is so dark. Henri, adjust your eyes. Okay. So again, that's just a can. Shush. No. So Travers. Alright, so we don't even have Travers. It was worth a look. It was worth a look. What's that up there? A lighter. Oh no, that's the how many times have I tried to blow up shit? Lambert shot. Shotgun shells. Oh, out working as usual, excited for next stream. I'll tell you if anything crazy comes up. I do so enjoy your story, Zero. It is the tastiest of teas. Yep, and that's my blood from previous. I think this is the first time since I first came into the prison that I'm going in dark. I'm gonna make the volume a little louder for me. Even if it means I get deafened by the monster, I need to hear where things are. Yep. Getting reacquainted with the... Oh! Potential hole. Oh, shh. No. No! Not already! Not already! Not already! Alright, crouching. Nope, other hole. Quick, what do I have? I don't have anything! I did not mean to drop that. I did not. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. swift like shadows we must be. Ah! Fuck! Well, that's a thing. I don't want to die. Thank you, dear Schwenky. Just already? Already? Close it. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take one of these bottles. And then maybe it can be used as a distraction tactic. Oh wait. I was just taking a look at the label. Oh, it is a wine bottle, I think. It looks wine-ish. Alright, we're gonna be all crouchy crouched now. The prisoner's talking faster than you can type. That's fine. That's fine. Are you unable to see the subtitles at the bottom that shows that he's talking? It'd be interesting if I could crawl through there. Although that would be terrifying and just come face to face with Whole Man. I don't know how to break through there. I know I will need to get, like... Alright, there's a gas canister. No, 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 no. In der Hole? Oh. What? What the? I clipped! I clipped!
Ist jemand da? Sicher hier, in meinem Käfig.
Shit, no. It wasn't supposed to hit there.
Shit! Ist das wieder?
Back. Just kill me. I can't fight this. He said you saw the light, but you ain't safe. The prisoner's talking to us. Wish you could craft a Molotov. That would be nice. We should have a pool tonight. How many times you died tonight? I say 3. Place your bets. Place your bets. How many times will the bear fail this evening? For this... Crispy keeping count. I'm just a soldier, that's all. In hell, in hell. Ooh. And now I know how you say hell in German. Because I know Himmel is heaven. Like, Gott in Himmel. Hello, somebody there. Leave me alone. Little soldier boy, so it's okay. He won't touch you. He wants the barely. Yeah, yeah. At least 10? Oh, the faith you have in me. Oh, just... You honor me, good sirs and ladies. What? Hold on. Something is wrong. Alright, there we go. I got stuck for a second there. Alright, and let's definitely get... Now I wonder if we should keep going back to there, if he's just gonna be right there. I don't know anywhere else to go. It's like... I think we more or less got all the goodies we could find in the arsenal. Couldn't find any more dog tags. Or found dog tags, but none with codes. Gotten Himmel! Hey, you said when I like... You said you like when I randomly sprinkle in German words, so I will try to do that. Even if my pronunciation and accent is atrocious. I try. And for that, I deserve partial credit. Oh, Teddy, you always get stuck. Oh, the faith you have in me brings me to tears. No. Fucking A, why? Pole man, find a pole to climb. Luring it. I'm luring it there. Ah! No, you were not supposed to be there! You were supposed to come down the hall in which I would lure you with the flare. This session is not going well so far. My pronunciation isn't that bad, thank you, considering all I'm doing is parroting pop culture. No, Koichi, that's 3. That was 3. Alright, why am... Okay, I don't know why my cursor kept getting stuck. Okay, I'm not gonna go straight to the prison this time. Let's check up some... Let's crouch and check up some other stuff. Is he becoming more aggressive? You're not counting the one where I clipped? Oh yeah, you can hear all the fighting out there. That is true, I did not die while stuck. I was still able to move, it just turned out really bad for me. Did I just hear screaming? Alright, so this looks like a detonator. But maybe you need a... Oh, you need the plunger. You need the plunger for the detonator box. Don't die anymore, I believe in you. If I had more places to hide in the prison or could close one of the cell doors, things would be a little easier on me. I don't have any more codes, so I can't try to unlock shit in the supply room. Maybe let's not go charging into the prison. I was going down here in the hopes that I'll trigger something in the AI to, you know, not immediately spawn as soon as I get in the prison. You're right, Dishvenki. We should... While we don't need to go be gay to go to prison, we should at least approach prison bisexually. No straightness. I heard something have a crunchy, crunchy step. Wait. Yes, now we're going gay to the prison. Oh yes, we need fuel so badly, but don't have any. And unfortunately, it is not a respawnable asset. Okay. Sir! Sir? No? Oh my god, you saw him, right? I mean, I'm sure in one of the cells there's got to be a canister. And didn't I blow up a door or something? Because there was like a grenade booby trap to it. What happened to that door? Was it this one? No. Shit. I hear it again. Oh shit. That was the room. That was the room. That was the room. Alright, now we're going to attempt the distraction. No! Why? Why? That is not fair. This... I don't blow up back doors, Crispy. I blow out back doors. Alright. This is becoming immensely not fair. Like, I'm all for a challenge, okay? But I tried to lure him, but immediately, soon I was close enough, just triggered. Have a good weekend, Laughingstock. Start placing your bets, have your highs and lows, pay out to each other. I don't know. Alright, now I feel that it's pointless to, like, try to lure it into a different area, because it's now doing its own thing. I think what I'm gonna try is I'm going to just head toward the cells, hit the flare to the barrel, and then hide in one of the cells until the thing blows up and scares him off for a while. That is my plan. We'll see how well it works. Which will probably be not at all, but I need to try something. I'm losing my mind. It smells my fear. Well, soon it's going to be smelling my rage. Ooh, actually, I have an idea. The room with that we blew up, with the door we blew up, I'm gonna throw a bottle in there to lure it there, so I can at least have a bit of control of where he is. I may be overthinking it, but I need to try something. I just can't keep diving headlong into this. See? Like that. Neat. Come on. Mess with the flare. Get to the door.
Schließen Sie wieder. Bitte, bitte. Ich will nicht zerstören. Ich kann es hören. Schließen Sie. Ich kann es hören.
Stop shouting!
Lassen Sie es zu. Bitte, bitte. Ich will nicht zerstören.
It's in the holes.
Schließt es wieder.
It's traveling.
Nein, nein. Lassen Sie es zu.
Okay, getting slightly better at this.
Es kommt.
I was hoping something would happen.
Sicher hier in meinem Käfig.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Lasst mich in Ruhe. Lasst mich in Ruhe. Hallo? Ist jemand da?
That's an explosive barrel.
Das ist alles. In der Hölle. Hallo? Ist jemand da? Sicher hier in meinem Käfig.
I don't know.
Lass mich in Ruhe. Ich kann es hören.
I honestly have no idea what to do with this guy.
Ich kann es hören. Bitte, bitte.
Because, see, I need to get there, but how do I open these doors?
Lassen Sie es zu. Hallo? Lass...
So in these cells, there's, holes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Lass mich in Ruhe.
Brain has thoughts. Brain has the thoughts of bad.
In meinem Käfig. Ich kann es hören. Schließ es wieder.
There is a hole behind him. Oh no.
Schließ es wieder.
I have to get a bottle or a flare or something and throw it in the cell behind him. I don't think there's a key because I don't see any locks. But one of the travel holes is behind him. I think we have to lure Hole Man into his cell where he is going to die a horrible death and probably smash open the cell wall. It's making me do the bad things. I don't want to be a bad person, but the game forces me to. Is there anything around here I could use? A bottle, a flare, a grenade, a something? This appears to be a torture chair. That's where they let you relieve your bowels so you're not just sitting in it. Oh, there's a thing. Cloth. Okay. Or hell, even if I can find like a tin can or something. Like that. More meat. More meat. Probably gonna be worthless because I'm about to be eaten. Do I have a bullet? No, I don't have a bullet. Alright, we're in processing. Processing. Oh, what is this? Ooh, a med kit. How did I miss that before? Alright, well, we're gonna drop this meat. And of course, more chains that we can obliterate once we have. For once, that didn't scare me. Alright, and flinging the meat is probably not gonna help, because that's more for the rats. We need something with noise. He's behind me. Hilf mir. Does that help me? English has enough Germanic roots that some things translate with a fair amount of ease. It survived, let the thoughts take over. Look, put yourself in Henri's shoes. He's a French soldier in the Great War. The prisoner's German. It must be done. Vive la France. It's not Henry, it's Henri. Because it ends with an I instead of a Y. I try to at least have some skill in pronunciation. Because I lived a good number of years in Massachusetts. Do you have any idea how confusing the pronunciation of town names is around here? Like, I don't know if any of you have seen the clips or live streams of Papa Mutt, but I saw parts of his stream with Froggy Lock, where they were looking at really interesting and weird houses and guessing how much they cost. And there was one in Cambridge. And I can't begin to tell you the psychic damage he inflicted on me when he pronounced it Cambridge. And I was like, sir? What did you say? I've never heard anyone pronounce it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep one med kit in there. Probably didn't need to go all the way there, but I'm low on ideas and running low on patience. What, flinging my meat? I'll fling my meat wherever I so please. I'll fling my meat in a mouth and someone will thank me for it. Indeed, Worcester trips people up, yes. And you heard me pronounce that correctly. It is not Worcester. There is no H in there. It is Worcester. Or, like, some people pronounce things like Haverhill. No, that's Haverhill. Or Gloucester. It's like, no, that's Gloucester. The French say every letter in another way than it's supposed to. They don't get to argue about pronunciation. I have heard that that French is the hardest language for native speakers to decipher someone else saying. And what I mean by that is, if I try to speak French to, let's say, a Parisian, they'd be like, please just speak English because I can't understand a word you're saying.
Is jemand da?
I'm very sorry for this. Oh. What?
Lassen Sie es zu!
Dude, come on!
Schließ das wieder! Ich kann es hören.
What is this? Broken bottle shards.
Ich kann es hören! Ich kann es hören.
I'm now just trying to help lure it. I feel like I'm a monster!
Lassen Sie es zu! Es kommt! Es kommt!
I at least uh-oh. Ah! No! You were not supposed to come out that way! I can't use the meat's not gonna help because I need to lure it with noise. The meat helps with the rats. What did you eat for dinner, Zero? Mexican street food. That's what I say to you. And that's 5. Yeah. All right, well, now that we have things that have reset, let's try that again with the flare, and we'll bring a bottle just in case. That was very frustrating. It was like, you were not supposed to come out of that cell. You were supposed to go into that one. Whole man is a brat. He doesn't do what I want him to. The bottle is to drown our sorrows? Yes. Crawl in that bottle. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Don't need love when it comes in a bottle. Strut when you're bluffing, double or nothing. Lap it up, laugh it up, la 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 la. Love is in the ice of the beholder. It never lies or fucks you over. It goes down the same every time. I don't care what anyone says. I actually do enjoy Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Are they perfect? No. Is the writing great? Arguably no. But I'm having fun and I like the characters. So, fucking whatever. Alright, let me put it this way. If I can't get it with this, then I will look up a walkthrough. Because there's only so much I can do. The songs, we love the songs, yeah. They're fun. Okay, come on. There he goes. Come on! We've got to be missing a step. Yeah, once you reach a point in which it's not scary, it's frustrating. Alright, Jesus fucking Christ. A devil for the French devils. Interesting. Huh? Just delivered pizza to a lover's, and while in no stranger to freebies from workers, this is the first time I've offered free dick pills. Jesus Christ, Zero! How is it every week you have something new and interesting? Crispy, I should pull you over my knee and spank you for that terrible, terrible joke. A wrench? There's Frankie, did you look it up and see we needed a wrench? I don't mind if you looked it up. I just want to confirm that that's not a theory. That's an actual thing that we need. Tell Zero if I can have those pills. Honestly, you can get those pills pretty easy off of Hims. Gotta keep an eye on Twitch too. What the fuck? Okay, so we need a wrench. There's Frankie, can you look up to see where we can get the wrench? I think I may have seen one in one of the lockers. Can't get the bolt cutters if you don't have a wrench. Okay, thank you. Thank you, because I've just banging my head against those iron bars. Yeah, I think one of the lockers had a wrench, but for that we would need one of the dog tags to have a code, and I don't know where one of those are. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your help. Alright. Yeah, just have a quick breather, everybody, so I'm not screaming in frustration anymore. And apparently it's already been an hour, because I'm just going to use my light box as a timer, just to have an idea of how things are going. So how is everyone else doing? If you win the bet for how many times I die tonight, what do y'all win? Or is it just bragging rights? Letting the bear out? Let's see. Soldiers' quarters, utilities, generator room, sick room. Bragging rights. Yeah, bragging rights for being able to tell how badly I'm going to play a game for the night. Or what was that? Pflugerville, Texas, and Wakahachi. Did I pronounce those right? I'm trying to think of any other hard to pronounce towns in Massachusetts. Miss Hyde still need her chocolate. You are. I do owe her chocolate. I do owe her chocolate. Ooh, I have this treat that I make really well, in which I soak strawberries in. What was it I do it in? Tequila? In some fruity alcohol. And then I dip those in chocolate. Also cherries. I can do that with cherries. Said to head to Pillbox? The Pillbox. I'm going to look it up myself as well. So, Amnesia the bunker wrench location. In the mission storage room, Foreman Stafford's locker. Dog tag is found in the pillbox area, accessed through a tunnel in maintenance. Okay, so maintenance. I'm looking. Waxahachie. Okay. Waxahachie. Stafford's dog tag. Pillbox is like a hole in the ground. Alright, find the dog tag by his body is... Okay, soldiers' quarters next to the generator room. Maintenance. Just because it's now habit at this point. Open a vent with the wrench. Ooh, interesting. I believe I saw at least one vent. Okay, so maintenance is this way. On a sign on the wall, head inside. Infirmary. Maintenance. Can we hide under the bed while I focus? No. Oh, that bed is too low for me to hide under it. Okay. Soldiers head inside. Run straight and take a right down the stairs. And then we'll see some rats. Okay. That was it. Down here. Take a right. Down some stairs. Making sure we have a hidey spot. Maintenance. Keep moving forward. We're supposed to find some rats. Stalker will spawn. Okay. I generally don't like looking up shit like this, but again, banging my head against a wall, it's not fun. Hole. Oh. Ooh, a thing. A stick. Okay, so maybe in here? Oh. You hear that? I believe I hear some rats chewing. Miss Hyde wants to ask you about ASMR and pick your brain about them. She's interested in making some. Ooh, yes! I would love to answer any questions she may have. Why must all these doors be locked? Alright, so that's where we can run and hide. I didn't mean we run and hide right now. Wanted to have a little more time. My heart be a thumpy thump. Oh boy. Miss Hyde is interested in making ASMR. That would be really cool. My first pieces of advice for her. Oh boy. Get a good microphone. It doesn't have to be expensive. Like the one I use is a Blue Yeti Snowball. With a noise dampener screen behind it. Sorry, a little distracted. As for scripts, I get them off of Reddit from ASMR Script Haven. You can also make your own scripts if you are confident in that regard. For recording, I use Audacity. I put together my thumbnails in Krita. Because I don't have to pay for Photoshop. He's in the tunnels again. And I edit with Wondershare Filmora. Don't get version 15 though, because it has a subscription charge to use the basic shit that I could use for free in version 14. That is my basics. Any other questions? Happy to answer. Where the fuck are you? I'm not turning on the flashlight. She can ask me more on Discord, of course. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Oh, there he is. There's he's coming. There's he's coming. And apparently the actual name for this thing is the Stalker. I prefer Whole Man. You can still ask me questions here, so I can answer it during the, not-so-panicky times. I'm kind of experimenting now. When I'm not busy dying. Oh! Dude has no ass. It's called survival instinct, Crispy. Oh shit! Can you just go away, please? Hit up the ammunition. Go play with the explosives and the barbed wire. Oh, this is getting really annoying. While he's doing that, I'm going to try to study the thing. Maintenance is written alongside soldiers' quarters on a sign. Head inside, run straight, and take a right. Then go down the stairs where you'll see some rats. So, we need to find a staircase, stairwell, what have you, and head down there. Nope. Sir! Oh, you like that, Der Schwenky? How about this, Crispy? When I confess to being a scaredy cat, I will start meowing. How's that? Ooh, a thing. That is most certainly rat noises, yes? Ooh, another note. Alright, let's go hide under the table and give these a quick read, shall we? Okay. Were they codes? Were they photos? Alright. Detonator. Okay, so dynamite, we got that. Detonator handle somewhere in the Roman tunnels. Okay. Yep. Ooh, here we go. Patrol report, July 10th, 1916. Oh, wait, no, we did read this one. Yeah, we... Okay. Assumptions about motive. June 6, 1916. Further to your investigation of the tunnel sabotage, your assumptions are safe. Start with those who spread the rumors about magic and devilry in the tunnels. Clearly, they've had sabotage in their minds for weeks. Use any means necessary to elicit confessions. We cannot allow this treason to go unpunished. Interesting. So the soldiers were getting aware of the stalker and the officers did nothing. Let's see. LaRue's report. I am now putting into writing what I have reported to both of my immediate superiors. Last evening, May 14, I was assigned to aid the engineers in mapping the Roman tunnels. As I entered the deepest area of the tunnels, I noticed strange glowing liquid seeping from the walls. When I turned around, the walls of the tunnels themselves had suddenly gone, and I was standing in a vast plain of darkness. In the distance, there was a sickly light that seemed to be calling me forward. Between it and me, malformed shadows moved. I blinked again. It was gone. I was back in the tunnel. It lasted but a split second, but I am quite convinced that what I saw was no daydream. It was real. Since that experience, I have felt haunted, like a part of me is still there, stuck in the tunnels. I keep seeing shapes moving at the edges of my vision. I am formally requesting medical leave. Please help me. Interesting. Alright, so clearly I had been missing stuff that I couldn't notice. Oh, hi, Carmen, you made it! Ugh. Let me just catch up with what you're saying. Alright, and she just kept crawling. I am envious. I could never be that quick-witted when I'm scared. I am not quick-witted when I'm scared. I have the freeze response. Another bet. I'll offer the bet first, and then I'll listen. Let's see. Has the stream been? Frustrating. Pure enjoyment for you, but she's suffering. There's indeed, I do eat well when she feeds me. I want my oats. Officers doing nothing is very World War I. Look at the French officers, probably thought the whole man was a big rat that you usually see in Paris. Alright, let's see. Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded, but the vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burnt. Noted. So a new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I've spoken to Father Darai about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal, and it fills my soul with pain, but burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming, so burn them we must. Makes sense.
8th of July.
Oh.
Mid-afternoon. Joubert needs a scout for tonight. Routine patrol. Out to the communication wires and back. It'll be cloudy. Good cover. Easiest patrol possible. Sergeant wants me or Augustin to go. He still suspects one of us might have been with the mutineers. But I won't be going. How can I be so sure? Well, Augustin has agreed to a friendly game of chance to determine which of us it will be, and using an old sleight of hand trick, there's no way I'll lose. No, Augustin doesn't have a chance because I'll ensure he doesn't. Me?
Oh, this is a
A
long
scoundrel?
one.
Perhaps. But when he returns and I remind him of the time he...
Alright, I'm gonna probably do this later, because... Oh, man, I actually did meet... how did I miss all these notes? Am I a dum-dum? I might be a bit of a dum-dum. Miss Hyde, my microphone, not the one I'm using right now, but the one when I record audios, is a Blue Yeti Snowball. Oh, you want to tell me later about the bet, Crispy? Okay, fine. Farber is gone. Insanity, chaos. We were in the mess and it burst from the shadows right behind Boisrond. But Farber was there, ready, practically threw himself in front of the thing, and he shot it, hit it, dead on. The thing retreated. We thought for sure it was dead. But then, not 10 minutes later, it came back for him. I heard him screaming, being pulled into the wall, praying for salvation. And now I can hear it moving again, getting closer. Have to move now, or we'll all suffer his fate. I was there when they pulled your friend Neuer from the tunnels. He'd been screaming for hours before he was located. Tied to the stretcher, he was still trying to scream, but all that came out was a horrible rasp. All of the engineers have seen things down there, myself included. We should talk, you and I, about what is to be done. Let me know when. Of course, this note was to Farber, and we now know what happened to Farber. Alright, let's try to continue a bit, and then we'll read more notes. So we need to find stairs, head down, and make it past the foreman's quarters. Dead end. I swear I can hear the rats. So maybe they're behind a wall that I need to go into another room to find. Oh. Fuel! Oh, that was a good cover for the sound. No, wrong button. So many notes. What is that? A grenade. Did I just not see this room before? What is this? Alright, this was Fournier's room. Uh-oh. I hear him. Oh boy. I startled you with my excitement at the fuel. Apologies, but very excited. Ah! It's right in my ear. Okay, let's say we head back to administration. Apply the fuel. And come running back like a little bitch. So we have a better view of what we're doing. Lock. I think it'll actually help? No. I'm trying to feel better. Crispius Pontius Baconius the Great. I just want to go back to administration. Please go away. Please go away. I no longer even feel confident, throwing things to distract him because it never works. Paint me like one of your French girls, Jack. God, just picturing Whole Man posing like that. Oh my god, I just had the funniest idea. Commissioning fan art where Whole Man is posed like Rose, and I am just sketching Whole Man like Jack, because that would be hilarious. Yes, yes. Ah! Safe! Low-cut V-neck? Oh, you know it. Okay. 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 So, let's try this again, shall we? Yes, indeed. What have you done, Crispy? You have to be careful with the things you say around me. I get the intrusive thoughts and I let them win. Why is this one so dark? Nope. Okay, so maintenance. Oh! Clearly I never went down here before. Okay, so there is going to be a scripted appearance by him. Let's see. What did the thing say? Maintenance hallway, rats, approach it slowly. Stalkable spawn. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna charge. Woo! Scene change. Rats keep out. Seriously, how did I miss this entire section before? Open. Opened. Shotgun shells. Fuel. Hello, Hello, you little shit. Fuck you. Oh! Yep, this is scripted. This is scripted. Why am I all slow now? Okay. Medkit! Woo. Nice. Uh-oh. That's a bandage. What else we got? So a stick needs a thing, but I don't know what kind of thing. Drinking straight morphine, sure. Oh, no, no, no! Ah! Ah. So we have a cloth, we have bandage. Ah, ah. Go away, go away, go away. Oh look, we can make Molotovs. You missed my dinner recommendation, Zero? I said Mexican street food. That was my vote. All right, and I do know I saw a lighter somewhere. So cloth, bottles, and the lighter. I'm willing to bet that is how we make the Molotovs. Ah! Mexican street food is extremely good. Fuck yeah, it is. I have taken trips to Mexico a few times, and I've had the street food. And it was pointed out to me that the street food has to have amazing quality because they are competing with the brick and mortar places. One of the most interesting things I had... oh boy! Please go away. Please get back in your hole. Yeah, the lighter was definitely one of the lockers. I had a taco with cow brain and a nice squeeze of lime. It was delicious. You'll see what's open by the time you close up. Fair enough. You wanted recommendation, I gave you recommendation. I believe last time I recommended pizza or Chinese because that's my usual Friday go-to options. Ooh, look! Molotovs! Fuel bottle. Mistake. Mistakes were made. Alright, what can I drop? I'm gonna drop the stick for now. Taking the fuel bottle, though. fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, he forced through the turns. Their prowess is potent and secretly stern. As he speeds through the finish, the flags go down, the fans get up, and they get out of town. The arena is empty except for one man. Oh, yes, that was the pillbox. Still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup. But he's striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. 'Cause he's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Ratty rats. Alright, we're gonna take another running leap through the rats, 'cause, fuck them. Go! Okay. Whoever invented the Molotov, I hope you have a nice villa in the afterlife. Strategic operations. Oh wait, I think the rats are following me in my blood. Hold on, Henri. Hold out! Miss Hyde singing back up for me. Okay, I'm putting the fuel in for the sake of inventory, but I'm not turning it on until we head back down to the prison. Yeah. Dump the bottle. Molotov was invented by Finnish soldiers. They wanted to finish the fight. Ah? Ah? I'll see myself out. Alright, so... 2943 for Gerard. I believe that's how you pronounce that name. Oh, that was a nice blood drippy sound. Scarlet Rot or the Black Death. Well, the Black Death is only if I get the fleas. Lighter. Flint and steel. Acquired the lighter. Alright, so that's not... that was not the one we needed. We needed Stafford. Oh. Hello, you little shit. Be gone. Haha. Uh-oh. What a way to go that would have been. Just trying to scare away the rats with a lighter only to find that I have blown it up. Watch this. Oh. I did the dumb! I did the dumb again! Miss Hyde said they don't start fights, they finish them. Go away. My... He clipped! Whee! Alright, there's the med kit and administration. I'll take care of this, if for no other reason than to stop the rats. I like my lighter. Oh, Right. That other med kit from was a different playthrough. Right. Oops. Fireball. There is no I in team. However, there are 6 eyes in fuck it. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball. How bad am I? Ooh, pretty bad. Alright, so I'm gonna save again, just so I don't have to repeat some of this stuff. And we're gonna go back to the pillbox. Hey, you fucking A. Did I actually die to the rats? My new favorite pastime, scaring the rats with fire. Laurent said I'm sadistic, but I saw him laughing. Soldat Henri Bruno. Alright. So, I may have done a horrible mistake. Although, you know what? Alright, come on. Close the door. Not locking it. We're gonna go through this door. No. Alright, you know what? No. We need that fuel. Need the fuel so I can see where I'm going. Fucking rats. 7 deaths. Yeah. Oh, even the rats run in the light. I'm just getting some distance from the rats. No, not the arsenal. Maintenance. Fuck off. A. Fuck. This thing is gonna kill me again. Oh, he doesn't like me torturing his friends. Die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I don't like this. Nope. Fucking rats. I like rats. I don't like these little fucks. I thought you hated the light! Mayhaps it was a bad idea to save right when I had that pain. Alright. Checking my notes. Past the pantry, enter the workshop, take a right, see a tunnel. Okay, so left is... Alright, so I need to go into the cathedral. You're expecting somewhere between 10 and 15 deaths tonight? Hello, you little shits. They're coming in the safe room, aren't they? You're not allowed in here. Just trying to get some distance from the rats. I'll behave. I'll behave. Maintenance. Goes to the right, down some stairs. No. Nope, not this one. I'm so glad the lighter doesn't have any fuel that I need to tend to. Because I'm just gonna abuse the shit out of it now. With all this damage, I can barely see. I know I'm going in circles. I should really double check my map. Fuck. These rats are not helping at all. I am the mom, and I say they can't come in. Whoa! Okay. That is a thing. That is a thing. I have fucked myself by saving after I got so hurt. I think I'm losing it, really losing it. The shells were so loud yesterday, I found myself just staring at a group of rats. They were gnawing at a fresh corpse. I didn't shoo them off, just watched, wondering why the fresh corpse? Why not the cooked one right next to it? I'm already at 9 deaths? Jesus. Now I need to try to remember where I left all the cloths and the bandages and just... I'm gonna head to the arsenal real quick because I'm pretty sure I dropped some bandages around there. Not sure how I feel about the munitions not startling me as much right now. Tripwire. That didn't work. Back! Yep. I'm very upset at myself. And I don't think I can, like, go back a save file or something. I think I've just absolutely shot myself in the foot. Okay. Excuse me real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then hopefully I'll be able to focus a little more. Because fuck this shit. It did not give you permission to do that. I'll be right back. Alright, who's ready for more pain and suffering? Zero, you're heading to a taco stand. Apparently it was shut down 3 years ago. Wait, how are you going to a taco stand if it's closed? Or is that like a haunted, abandoned taco stand? What am I gonna do? Double check. Put the flare away because the flare never helps me. The elusive ghost taco. That just makes me think of a taco that's filled with ghost pepper. I have very little tolerance for spice, which is a shame. Like, in the spring, we try growing various vegetables, and a couple times we planted peppers. And the peppers are very good, although I'm especially proud of the tomatoes we grow. Because we're talking like cherry tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes. So, very, very good. And there was one year where we planted Hungarian hot wax peppers. And I found a recipe where it was cheese stuffed peppers. And I was like, yeah, I can do that. And that was when I learned just how little my tolerance is for spice. Not in the eating, but in the cooking. The oil burned my hands terribly. Ooh, can I pry? I can. Oh, so this was a different way to get in this room without blowing it to shit. That could have been helpful. Now I truly have a better idea of how open this game is. Unfortunately, because of the rats, I have to keep moving. I need to find something with bandages. Anyway. And also, I maced myself just from cutting them and preparing them. Oh, nope, 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 nope. So yeah, my hands burned for hours and hours, and I did every trick I knew to help with that. I washed my hands with hand soap, with dish soap, with vinegar, and still the burn remained. And then finally, like, I had gone to bed, and my hands didn't burn so much anymore. But I woke up in the middle of the night. It had been like 12 hours since I had stopped cooking with the peppers. And I idly rubbed my eye. Yes, it hurt. So I had to get up, go to the kitchen, get a cup, put a little bit of milk in it, and flush my eye. And in this case, I mean that I brought the cup to my eye and blinked rapidly into it. And let me tell you, milk straight from the fridge directly on the eyeball, that's fucking cold. That hurts. There's got to be some roll of bandages that I dumped around here. Did I see a shiny somewhere? I see a trippy wire. Shotgun. I don't have a shotgun! Just give me regular bullets. That must be where we can also use the wrench. I hate that I'm now on a detour to find bandages. I'm using up precious fuel just to get through this. Yes, I did since learn to wear gloves always. And I've also learned alternatives for trying to heal the burning in my hands, because even with gloves, sometimes it gets out or gets on my skin. Okay, just all of you going, oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, that it hurt a lot. Getting a glove. Oh my fucking god, yes. Getting a glove and filling it with honey or molasses and then just submerging your hand in it also helps. Alright, we're gonna use the other one just because, fuck it, I'm tired of being wounded. You, fuck off. I have no blood for you to feast upon. Empty bottle. And there it goes. I hear if you find a shotgun and it turns into a shot fun because the fun never stops with one. Sounds about right. What, you want to steal my tomatoes, Crispy? I mean, you probably could. Actually, you don't even need to steal. You ask and I'll let you take home some tomatoes. Are you gonna go away? You gonna go away? I don't like how your eyes glow. But yes, Dershvenke, you are correct. I did have to drop so many bandages because they were taking up space and I didn't have anything for them. Steal my tomatoes sounds like a euphemism. Yeah, it sounds like something that would involve the tits. Like cop a feel or something. But yeah, I grow a whole lot of tomatoes and I try to make sauce. I'm not very good at it. Or at the very least, it took me too long to realize that I need to blanch tomatoes at the beginning. Otherwise, it becomes way too acidic. And then it has a metallic taste. Even if you sprinkle in some sugar to kind of cut the acid. Like I said, I experiment with the sauce. It is very fun to make tomato sauce, I can't lie. It's also really fun to make jam. That's another thing. Ah! That's another thing I like to make with what we grow. Like, we have 2 grape vines. And it's Mars variety grapes. So I named one Phobos and the other Deimos. And if you understand that reference, I will kiss you. Because no one else in my family understood it right off the bat. Actually, I think my dad did, but he's at the same level of nerd as I am. Where do you think I learned it from? This may have been a mistake. What the fuck got me? What the fuck got me? What the fuck got me? What hit me? It couldn't have been the munitions, was it? do believe I've gone in a circle and I have screwed myself. Hide under a bed, hide under a bed. Hi. Focus, focus. Hiding, 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 hiding. Artillery collateral damage. That's the first time it's happened. That's why I'm so confused. But yes, you are correct. Phobos and Deimos, Pain and Panic, are the names of the 2 moons of Mars. So once we had Mars variety grapes, 2 of them, I was like, yes, I must make this. It pretty much has the same flavor as Concord grapes. And I like to turn them into jam, because it is quite tasty. And it's really interesting to, like, reduce the jam and see it thicken. Although every time I always forget to get a new thing of pectin. Where's your kiss? Mwah. You'll have to settle for that for now. Alright. What is that? That's a dead rat. Interesting. Alright, so we do want to go this way. I'm going to save real quick so I don't have to go through this shit again. And then we'll go right back to the pillbox and figure out what we're doing. I'm going to let this stream run longer tonight because I am just so fucking frustrated. Alright, how are we doing for shit? We are doing shitty for shit, but now we are healed and I don't have to worry about this. Artillery is grinding down the landscape. If they are firing enough, they bring the bunker up to the surface, or the surface down to the bunker. Honestly, Teddy, it's really cute you learned that from your dad. I love it when kids learn, like, astronomy from their parents. I learned many things from my dad, both good and bad. Alright, and again, I'm gonna get so turned around and lost because I can never figure out where I'm going around here. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? There's a map I can consult! Yeah, my dad taught me a lot of all-around geekiness. Like, he had so many classic sci-fi books, like Andre Norton, Anne McCaffrey. What were some other authors he had? Like, he's the one who got me to read Lord of the Rings. Alright, so it is down to maintenance, so go down. Alright, so, yeah, the dead end is always between strategic operations and Reynard. Alright. Trying to think. But let's actually go through the back way, past the mess hall. Okay. I was trying to see the places with the fewest amount of turns that will confuse me. It's a little better if I actually just let my eyes adjust to the light. No, let's crouch. Let's Let's try to be quieter, shall we? Yes. Teddy would be a horrible captain in a maiden voyage because she'd never confide in her cartographer. Alright. Let's let this fire... How are the rats not being affected by this? I would be so awful at this game, it requires me to memorize things and my memory is so terrible. This is fair. How are y'all still just eating? This has got to be a bug. I mean, I've already clipped once. I've seen the rats clip. Probably shouldn't waste a grenade on rats. I don't care about your meal. Yeah, this is one of the things I'm gonna need the bolt cutters for. Oh. Hold. No. No, no. Something I'm gonna need the wrench for. I'm gonna need to vault over these fuckers again. Come on. At least it's only a little bit of damage. But still. Let's try not to push it this time. I say let's when it's really just me being stupid. Which one is this? Did it say? No. It would be funny to watch Teddy play Left 4 Dead 2 considering how much she struggles here. She wouldn't survive the tank. Yeah, I would probably attempt to brute force the tank and be subjected to a pile driver every single time. The tank would ream me. Chapel. Because we went up there last time. Nope. I should not be bleeding enough to attract rats. What is this? Workshop. I want to go straight to the chapel, but... Oh. Ooh. That's actually... What? Nope. Oh, fuck! Alright. Fucking rats. Drop the bottle. Sit up. Get a cloth. Let's get under the table and then we can apply the bandages. Yo! 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 Back up! shit. Here, why don't you take that? Go on. Table, 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 table. Bottle. Fuck. I'm not bleeding anymore. Go away. Hey, Hole Man, why don't you eat the rats? They're right there. Oh, good, they actually are scared of him. Rat wants a kissy. I would give the rat a kissy. Ah, come on! Does that make 10? At least there was a long wait before that one. Fuck. Because again, I like little ratties. My little brother had ratties, and they were so cute. They were so sweet. These are rabid sewer rats. It's 11 now. Great. Alright, so one more time. So we're gonna go down there, hug the wall, and just go straight. Okay. That's some. I'm trying! It's not like I want to die like this. The whole man's getting hungry. He wishes to feast upon my ass. I said it was down here, right? Or no, did I do the wrong turn? Yeah, I did miss the turn. Alright, we're not gonna bother with the fuel, because that didn't seem to do jack diddly. Why does that always hit me? I'm vaulting over them. Alright, I grabbed the cloth, so at least I have that, and I can work towards getting proper bandages. You should eat something for dinner? Yeah, you should. Though, honestly, I am no one to talk. Because I do the whole, I get stuck in a flow state. And I'm like, I don't need to eat. Stomach grumbles. It can wait. Connard. Connard, you have failed me. Cloth. No, just drop the bottle. No, I said drop the bottle. I'm mostly using this, god damn it, use. Because I'm tired of these rats following me. Nope, 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 nope. My fingers had shifted. grenade. Oh, shit! Fuck out of here! Go away. Just gonna blindly grab. Gas grenade it is. Yeah, I've got a regular grenade, so. Go away. I was kind of hoping I could lead it into the cabinet and shut it in there. All right, pillbox that way. That rat scared you. Oh, oh, oh. Hole man, stay in your hole. Workshop, no. Let's get these ready for... Uh-oh. 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 Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nope, I don't, nope. Fuel! Fuel! I'm gonna drop that so I can get the fuel. Every time I take a step, I swear it can hear me. I've crawled into this hole here. I'll just wait. I'll just hold my breath and wait. Maybe it'll go away if I'm just quiet enough. Oh God, let me be quiet enough. Yeah, we've already learned that don't work. Alright, if it gets any closer... I'm leaving you guys. I'm leaving you guys. I will put on the gas mask, chuck the gas grenade, and run like hell. Whole man is the opposite of that meme. He should stay in there. It was made for him. Yes. I do enjoy the story of The Secret of Amigara Fault. Chapel and pillbox. Fuel storage! Let's check this out real quick. Gas. Stick. Bandages. Cloth. I don't have cloth, so I don't need to grab a second cloth. Right, is the... No, I did grab the fuel bottle here. Listening closely. Don't risk it, fuel up. Fair enough, fair enough. This is good advice. Be very, very quiet. We're being hunted. Officer quarters, exit. Did that just shine? What is that? Oh, that's a lamp. Alright, well, now that I don't have to worry about the rats, we can probably be faster traveling through here. And again, while I would prefer all of the, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, these things. No, I'm not going to use up a grenade on them. I mean, I could, but let's not. Well, at least we know where the bandages are. Did I just pass by it? Please don't tell me I did that. Nope, here we go. Looking forward to when you find a shotgun, at least being able to fight back somewhat. Yeah, instead of having to dump 3 bullets just to make them go away. Like, I don't care how much recoil there would be. Give me the fucking shotgun. I think I would like to go to a firing range or something and learn how to fire a gun. Maybe that'll help with my trauma. You know, give me a sense of control. Like, my knowledge is predominantly, what not to do. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get bandages anyway, so... Fuck you, you little shits. Have I played Outlast? No. But I did watch Markiplier's run through. So, and I do know that that is incredibly terrifying. But I have also heard that one of the main drawbacks is every fight and attack is scripted. So you lose that element of surprise. The bacon can always assist you in gun safety. Thank you. But like, my knowledge is, never point a gun at something you don't intend to destroy. Finger off the trigger until you're ready to actually fire. Always treat it like it's loaded. Things like that. Do I have... Okay, so I'm going to temporarily drop this so I can get the cloth, merge it, then I'll pick it back up. Okay, let's go. Like, I've tried to look up gun ranges I could go to. Well, where is he? Why are you out? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. He's gonna find me. Oh, wait. Alright, so I have that on 3. There's the pillbox. There we go. Fuck off! I don't want your shit! Oh, you have cheese. Well, ha ha ha. I am Flint. Oh, fuckle duckle. Well, ladies and gents, things just got a whole lot harder. Right. Alright, well, we kind of have to jump over that. Oh, shit. I forgot. Alright, let's... Okay. So, they're definitely gonna want that. Because I can see this. Oh my god. No damage at least, yeah, small favors. I may just throw a grenade at those rats because I can't keep dealing with those shits. Fire in the hole! You can't see me down here, right? I'm under a table. Did it just eat one of the rats? Crawl back in your hole. Woo! Woo! That was close. Oh, come on! You fucking A! Is that a fuel puddle? Can I... You absolute little fuck. Just using up my bandages left and right over these little shits. Alright, seriously, I'm not bleeding anymore. Why are you attacking me? No. No. I don't know, it's more annoying now, the whole man or the rats. I'd say the rats! Oh! You've got to be fucking kidding me. So much for hiding from him. I'm not done yet. I'm not fucking done yet. I refuse to stop until I have the wrench. God fucking damn it. Yeah, just fucking smash the table. Hmm? News from Zero. There's a vulture of a tow truck harassing people in the parking lot. What? Got stuck for an extra 15 minutes because they don't have a cheap card reader. Literally had to Venmo the employee when their Zelle shit itself from how popular it is. Jesus Christ. And now you have lukewarm al pastor tacos. At least you have tacos. Things are better with tacos. Alright. So I am going to say, once we get to administration, or not administration, wherever that fucking thing was, with that first batch of rats, I'm blowing them the fuck up. I ain't playing anymore with these rats. We'll be here all night. Maybe. Fire in the hole. Suck it, you little shits. That went rolling way too far. Don't care. Oh, right. I can pry boards off. So I can get a fucking map. Fuel! Okay, so we're at the clerk's office. There's the chapel. Fuel storage, changing room, storage hub. Okay. We have hope. Oh my god, I'm feeling good right now. Ooh, photo. What is that? Flare. Do we have any bandages or inventory? Okay. More shotgun shells. And it's at least good to pick them up. Alright, gonna go back to administration real quick to fuel up. You little fuckwits. So you know what I'm gonna do? Have fun with that. I get cruel when I'm angry. Praise be the gods of flammable liquids, you know it. Tally-ho! Spite is a great motivator. Yes, it's one of my main great fuels. As I've said, this is the year of love, hope, and sheer fucking spite. You. Fuck off. I wish I could curb stomp you. Cruel when angry, do not anger her when stealing vegetables or fruit. Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, these goddamn rats. again, Crispy. You don't need to steal my produce. Just ask. I like to share. Share in the bounty of my harvest. Okay, so again, we're in the clerk's office. If we go straight through, we can hit up the chapel, but what is we really need is the pillbox. I'm double checking my walkthrough thing. Past the pantry. Throw a gas grenade with the regular. You can just start to walk in there. It's just your left is cathedral. Enter it. Confession. Find a pillbox. Oh, okay, so we do need to go to the chapel because there's going to be a key to the pillbox. You can get. All right, Koichi. Good night to you. Okay. So we need to get to the chapel so we can get a key to enter the pillbox. So it's going to be a straight shot that I'm sure I will fuck up somehow. Actually, I'm going to get up from the floor because rats. Okay, I can't do a straight shot because this. Oh my fucking god, what is with all these goddamn rats? They're everywhere. Uh-oh. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a gas grenade. I was about to say, I threw it, right? Oh, look. Bullets. Alright, we now have 2 bullets. If we get a third, we can temporarily blow him away. Alright, I remember one of the other earlier achievements was like, how the gas pushed him away. It's a stick. Just need a bandage or something. Oh, a dog tag. Oh, fucking A. Bandage up, drop. Ooh. Don't need to drop anything. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Enjoy your corpse. Okay, now take the mask off. Pantry. Oh, fucking A. Getting ready. And jump. Wow, that didn't startle me at all. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't have any more munitions to throw down there. Huh. Floating cloth. Alright, I'm gonna drop the bottle. Wait a second. He's a-coming! Still think it's bullshit that he's coming into the light. Thank you for your kind words, Carmen. Have a good evening. Rats and Whole Man are enough terror already. Artie Fire appears harmless now. Yeah, more or less. Alright, let's get the meat. Trying to now have as many bandages as possible for these little fucking shits. I know, but it's a compulsive need to have all of these things. Yes, come on, stand up! How? How? So it's a cascade. They don't tell you this in training, but never shave. The battlefield rats, they love blood. Any amount of it, one nick, and you'll wake to them gnawing on your face. Yeah. Unlucky 13, yeah. Alright, I can watch that. Where are you stuck? Well, Zero, I am in maintenance. And I'm trying to find a wrench here. Did I not? Oh my fucking god. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. How about this? Once I hit 15 deaths, because at this point it's almost a guarantee. Can someone in Discord send Zero a link? Link to what exactly? Pretty much I am trying to get through maintenance to get a wrench. So the order of operations is I need to get to the chapel to get a key, to get to the pillbox, and from there I will find a dog tag that will let me into one of the lockers where I can get a fucking wrench. Now it's just getting absolutely frustrating. A clip link of where I'm dying. Wrong button. Get the fuck away from me. Do I have to crouch to reach that thing? They are unaffected, so that's gotta be a bug. Yeah, the rats are out in full force right now. Dead end, dead end. The rats are incredibly annoying right now. Again, I like a good challenge. This is not a challenge. This is fucking annoying. It's interesting how we just clipped through that one. You know what? Let's take a moment to go over the notes. Interesting. A hand before the hold. Have you noticed how the rats have changed down here lately? Ever since they opened up those tunnels, I swear the rats have gotten uglier, like they're disfigured or something, and they're definitely more aggressive. Tell me I'm not crazy. Finally, some answers from the engineering team. Command believes there are old Roman tunnels adjacent to our position. They're opening them this evening. Command hopes to use them to launch a surprise attack. If any attack at this point could be termed surprise. This is a war. We are always expecting an attack. Curious to see these tunnels, though. A little dash of antiquity could liven the place up. It certainly helped keep my mind off the daily grind of the war. The officers presented me today with a rather unexpected and strange gift. Aging texts from inside the Roman tunnels. Seems they got word of my interests. I took them, of course, but the truth is these texts are far too fragile, too valuable to survive life in this horrid place. They require more delicate hands, more learned minds than mine. Still, curiosity reigns. This morning, Ackerman died of his wounds. I'd only known him a time, but considered him one of my better friends here. I hope heaven welcomes him. To distract myself, I have been going over the texts and have had quite the shock. These texts are not Roman in origin. Okay, so we're getting some backstory on this. The language is Latin, or Latinate at least, but what they're writing about has no relation to what I know of Roman culture from any era. The texts seem to be of a religious or at least superstitious nature. A phrase is repeated, to cross into the darkness beyond, and then something about sight. Haven't slept, need to get this down. The texts are of a religious nature. However, whoever these ancient people were, they believed that they had found a means to immortality. And to achieve this goal, they needed to access what they thought was some other world, one dominated by darkness and ruled by, I don't know, they use words I can't translate, ruled by something. They claimed that dark other world was full of spirits, monsters, and that the air there was endlessly alive with cries of torment and the sickly rattle of souls near death. This is what they were using the tunnels for. For them, it was a doorway into some pagan hell. The texts are full of wild stories of blood orgies, of sadistic spirits, of the awful thing these men and women would do to each other in worship of darkness. Slanesh? They speak at length of some substance that is meant to grant the worthy some kind of immortality in darkness. I'm on patrol tonight, need to sleep before then, but then I'm back at this. Interesting. Neuer has been telling us of the tunnel text, describing what these tunnels were used for, but I didn't need him to tell me. I've seen it. I was there, in the dark. I dream of it every night now. Dreams are so real that when I wake, the day itself feels like the dream. I'm at a ritual. It begins with the drinking of a liquid, sweet and thick, like mucus or honey, repulsive and yet intoxicating. Yeah, I'm just now imagining a mix of honey and mucus. Ugh. As I drink, it warms my body, fills me with a lust for all things carnal, sex, blood, flesh. Around me are the others, their faces hidden, their bodies rippling. I know we all serve the same master to the same end, a place in her unending kingdom. Immortality. The things I do in these dreams, a terrible whirl of horrors, bloody and twirled, that make the charnel pit of the war seem like mere play. I wake horrified, but in the dreams I am elated. The worst part, at the end of every day, I want to be asleep. I want to go back to that place. I want to feel that way. I want the violence and the ecstasy and the pitch black darkness. Fascinating. The officers have abandoned us. They ran from the beast and blew the exit closed behind them. Even Jobert. They called us cowards and traitors and worse, hypocrites. Now they've doomed us. Whatever hell we suffer now, it is on them. God will punish them for what they've done. Reynard, I want you to personally oversee nighttime security in the tunnels. The last 2 nights I've heard someone moving through the quarters when there's no patrol schedule. I will not have another bout of sabotage. If emergency lockdown becomes necessary, find Delisle. He keeps the necessary lockdown wheels tucked away in mission storage. Okay. Gavin, I promised you a Christian burial. Ooh. But you must understand, the rats would not stop coming. They swarmed your body, their teeth, their claws, they would not stop. I did what our ancestor did when faced with unclean things. Burnt them, and I burnt what was left of you to stop them coming again. If you've made it to heaven, please forgive me. I remain down here in hell with that demon. It will come for me again soon, I know it. I'm going to do as you suggested before you died. Make for the pillbox. Please, if you're up there, watch over me. Alright, so that was supposed to be my hint of getting to the pillbox. I'm not in the pillbox itself, Zero. I haven't even reached it. I have ordered increased security for the arsenal, lock and code, and I will root out those responsible for this horrendous act. Justice will be done for France. After Tremblay's death, the bunker descended into chaos. I've retaken control and ordered the men to form up in squads. They're to hunt the beast down and kill it. They tell me it's not possible. They tell me the bullets don't kill it. They only buy a little time and the beast comes back angrier. Cowards. I've sent them back out now to do as they should. Hunt and kill it. If they fail, they'll face a worse fate than claws in the darkness. I highly doubt that, sir. Okay. So let's drop the gas grenade for now. I don't have another bandage. I have another... Oh. Oh, and that. Let's check that real quick. Burning the bodies for the rats. Yeah. Alright, let's run back real quick. Uh-oh. 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 I think I forgot he was patrolling. Hitbox! Yeah, I can hear him. Yeah, this game, that's all I can say. We've got that. Is it right outside? I heard a little fuck rat. Yes, yes, Crispy. I know you want to be a little piggy gobbling some truffles. Fuck you, hitbox! No, back. Open. So we have one cloth. May as well grab the flare. We're here. And I can always drop it later. Just want to get either another cloth or a bandage roll or something. Yeah, so we need to go through. Let's take a detour to foreman quarters. Yes. Because I hear rats coming. Sorry, I didn't mean to scratch my microphone. You two, you can fuck all the way off. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're gonna swarm me again. Back! Back, I say! I'm not bleeding anymore. Fuck off. Alright, so that didn't really lead to anything that we can manage right now. Pantry. Fucking A. Yeah, you and your cheese. I don't care. Enjoy your fucking cheese. Stay in there, why don't you? Ooh, clock. Oh. Running out of time yet, am I? No. Do I still have the gas grenade? I don't. If there was another gas grenade over by that table, definitely gonna try to grab it and throw it down that tunnel. Wait, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Her inner Massachusetts, I believe you mean inner masshole. I don't have an inner masshole. I am a masshole. That time of the month has passed already. I'm choosing not to answer that for the sake of TMI. So there was no gas grenade down there, was there? Yep, still not getting startled by that anymore. Okay, pausing momentarily so I can double check my thing. To your left of the cathedral. Alright, no. Take a left at the obstruction, past the pantry. Enter the workshops. Okay. Throw a gas grenade and wait for it to clear, or use regular grenades. Okay. So, we're gonna chuck a grenade down there. he smashes the table again, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Do I have anything else? Probably distract him with a flare. Just trying to lure him away from me. Go back in your hole, man. Alright, someone tell this AI to go back. Retreat, damn you. Oh my fucking god. Alright, mostly I'm picking them up now so I don't get confused by them later. Okay. There's some. Did I pick up the meat? I didn't pick up the meat. You fucking. And now I really have to have those bandages because they will assault me if I don't. Why the grenade? Because these rats have been pissing me off this entire fucking playthrough. I don't want your corpses. I just want the dog tags. That's all I want. That's all I fucking want. Pillbox that way. Except we need the chapel. Oh my fucking god. I am losing so much patience. This is becoming less fun. I just want to get past this part. Here, you want something to chew on? Chew on that. Fuck off. Fuel, yay. I can't even get excited about shit now because they're pissing me off so much. Oh, fuck! Shit. Pillbox should be, chapel should be this way. Oh! Discover the beast's nest? No. Oh, fuck! Even after reading that note, I was not, wow. So this is a thing. This is a thing. It activated a trap. Okay, good. Thank you. What will the stick on the table do? It glows. Presently, it's a distraction tactic, but crafting is also possible. I wouldn't be surprised if it was to make a torch. All right, we are about to have the pillbox key. So now we can get the wrench and hopefully get on with our lives with this game. Ooh. Oh, wow. 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 Oh, they did a number on him. Do I have more bandages? I don't. The rats are so fucking aggressive in this. Whoa. Hung on barbed wire. A note. I would like to read the note.
11th of July, 1916.
Okay.
Dusk. I sit now at the bedside of my dear friend Henri Clément. The doctor has left, but I remain. I feel I must record the extraordinary twists of fate and fortune that have led me to be here, breathing, alive, strong and well, while Henri lies unconscious, fighting for his life. It starts days ago. On a night patrol, I fell into some kind of pit. I was injured, unable to move, unable to escape. By all rights, it should have been my tomb. I cried for help, screamed myself hoarse. The effort left me parched, exhausted, and still alone. As the next night fell, as I cried what might have been my last cry for help, I could see the stars high, high above, beautiful, indifferent. And then Clément's face appeared at the top of the pit. He lowered himself to me, found a trickle of spring water there, and let me drink from it.
That must have been where things went wrong.
Cool and crisp, with a strange, sweet taste. Never has water felt more nourishing than that. Administered by a dear friend's hand, I was saved. But of course, that is not the last twist fate's blade would stab into my back. 11th of July, 1916. Night. Later now, I continue my tale. As Clément carried me across no man's land, fate struck again. A German outpost spotted us. Gunfire, explosions, desperation. And as the air cleared, I pulled myself to my feet and saw that Henri was wounded, blood pouring from his head, his eyes glassy. He was fading. I do not know where I found the strength to carry him, but carry him I did, all the way back to our bunker. 12th July, 1916. Morning. Woke this morning and realized that a toy I purchased for my son is gone. I promised him I'd bring him something home from the front, so I brought him a stuffed rabbit from a local shop. A rabbit because he thinks he's so fast. It must have fallen from my pack when I fell into the crater. The thought of that stuffed rabbit lying in that crater, rain and weather matting its fur, unloved, forgotten, totally alone, lost forever. It fills me with profound hopelessness. 12th July, 1916. Afternoon. Spoke to the doctor. He told me Henri woke in the night and had no recollection of the events in the crater. Indeed, he seemed even confused as to where he was. Aside from this disturbing news, I'm feeling rather good. Stronger and stronger. As if the whole ordeal has filled both my body and soul with new purpose.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So really what I want to try to find is... Oh, Jesus fuck. Medkit! Yes! More goodies. Who is that? Or is it just a... Is he wearing a gas mask? I'm not bleeding a lot. Wait, did I not pick up the med kit? What the fuck happened to me? Was it not a med kit? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Back! Back, I say! Hey, you're supposed to run off. Jesus Christ. Fucking A, there's so many of them. where's... Now I gotta try to find the chapel. Not the chapel, the pillbox. The pillbox. Wait, did I actually... Oh, shit, I did. I should not have taken the time to read those notes. Now I'm gonna be hunted by these things. Alright, wait. Here, take the meat and go! Oh! Whoa! I'm rather impressed with myself the way I fucking just dodged that thing. True, Zero, they are not afraid of light, but these rats are scared of fire. And so we are using that to our advantage. More bandage, gas grenade, meat. Alright, so that's where we just came from. Fuckle duckle. What's this down here? Fuck. He's coming. He's coming. He hungers for my ass. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get found out. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna have the grenade at the... Wait. Wait. Do I have enough bullets? Do I have enough bullets? I do! I can shoot him in his fucking face. I am getting very cursy right now. That just really shows you just how frustrated I am. Okay. Because I can't remember my way through here. Just start with fuel storage and figure my way out from there. Oh, big barrel. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright, so cool. I can use this to come here for more fuel. Hooray! This door temporarily. Good. How much space do I have? Not much. I don't want to drop anything right now because I already have a canister of fuel. But that's good to know. We can come back here and get more fuel and not have to hunt for so many canisters. The drawback seems to be it will be less fuel per trip. But I am willing to take that risk. Alright, we have another jump point. Pillbox. Yes, use key. Use key. Use key. Get in room. Get in room. Gas grenade. Light. Oh, freedom is so close. Oh, fuck. What was that? The wind sounds like screaming. Whoa. Okay, you know what? I bet I can't stay here because a bullet will take me out. I did not mean for that to do that, but here we are. Revolver. Okay, so let's load up even more. Can't even remember what exactly it is I'm supposed to be finding in here. Oh, come on. I can definitely smash this. That's blows. Alright, so it was supposed to be someone's dog tag. Is that his ear? Oh, that's an exit wound. Damn. Stafford! Retrieved the foreman's dog tag. Now we have the fun mission of getting back to administration. I don't want to go back down there. In-story reason why main protagonist can't leave through the pillbox hole. If I had to guess, it's because we would get shot on sight. I think that's supposed to be the story reason. Yup, you can hear it. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the in-game reason for why we ain't leaving. Come on, guys. You can't keep leaving these things and not have any goodies for me. Alright, I am going to drop the cloth and get the gas grenade. We're gonna have our revolver at the ready. Alright, now let's try to go back to administration. I think at that point I will stop for the night. Munition storage. Wait a second. Nope. Teddy, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. It's been a long time since we saved. Nope. Do I... I'm trying to go back and save. That's why I resisted the urge to do the munitions. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If I die here, I swear to fuck. Hooray. Hooray. Nope. Nope, that's not the way. I dare not speak. I hesitate to breathe. Where's the way out again? I just want to get out. I just want to get out. Okay. Officer headquarters. Exit. Right, that was the rat room. Are we gonna have to make a leap over those fucking rats again? We are. Ready? Fuck you! Right. Oh my god! We made it! We fucking made it. Okay. Okay. Alright. One more thing. One more thing. We hit save. I just want to get the wrench so I can just... Wrong button. I was literally holding my breath. Okay, so we've got two names. I can't fucking see. As always, your faith in me brings a tear to my eye. Can you hear the sincerity in my voice? Alright, so Travers, that was 5102. Alright, grenades, good, but... oh, actually, we got plenty of space for grenades. And... Stafford. He was 9034. Wrench. No, 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 no. You stay the fuck away from me. Fun fact, that section had the most complaints, but also even with that in mind, it shouldn't be this hard. Yeah, I agree. Like, there's that one section where the rats are around a corpse, and there's the fuel puddle, and I set that ablaze, and they're just standing there. And the fact that I vault over them, and I still get hit? Fuck me. Yes, I'm gonna save again. Always save. Ratcheting socket wrench that can remove a certain kind of screws. Yeah. So I'm actually going to put this as 1 because I can just hit R and get the revolver. Alright. Alright. Yeah, just... all my patience is fucking done with this game. That was way too much time to be dealing with all that. I was insane. It's just that stopped being fun for a while there. I mean, hopefully you guys were at least somewhat entertained, but yeah, no, the body should have disappeared when you burnt it. It makes the rats disappear permanently. Yeah, it should have. We've already had like 2 instances of clipping, one for me and one for one of the rats, so I definitely have faced a bug. A ratcheting wrench, I'm sure that won't make a ruckus to attract the whole man. Yeah, everything has to make copious amounts of noise. Okay. I'll be fine, just that was so incredibly frustrating. The game is buggy. Yeah, it definitely looked like that. I look so defeated. I feel exhausted. I was hoping to make more progress. I am going to take a break from this game next week, since that'll be the super special anniversary stream, so that's going to be a little more lighthearted. Just aiming to be a little more fun. I don't know, maybe I should remind people to send me stuff over Marshmallow, and then it can be a little more interactive. No, like you didn't burn the body after. There was a fuel puddle next to the body. I lit the puddle, and it consumed the body. It can and the rats too. The rats were just there in the fire. So something went wrong in the programming, because that should have burned them up. I'll figure that section out another time. But yeah, just encouraging people to send me random stuff to Marshmallow, so it's more anonymous. Things like well wishes, questions to be answered. I don't know. I want it to be kind of almost wild and free. Just having fun with shit. The flames of hell didn't end the rats. Yeah. Looking forward to the anniversary stream. Thank you. I hope I can make it entertaining enough, because there is stuff in my day-to-day life that I need to take care of, responsibilities that I need to do. And it doesn't look like my new model will be ready in time. Although that's partially on me. I could have ordered it sooner. I could have paid extra for a rush job. But I do have something special to show you guys. So that anniversary stream will be a less stressful event, thank God. Yeah, it should be. Just fucking A, that was so much. Just a constant dying and the rats swarming. Just hopefully that is the low point of the game, because now that we're out of it, we can improve. Hopefully. Yes? Here's hoping. Although I am trying to use some of my spare time to edit the other live streams, I have this really funny a funny idea for putting together a bunch of clips, but well, maybe since I'm gonna have a little break next week, I might have enough samples to do this. It's a fun idea, and I hope it's enjoyable. What was the count? 13? Woo! Lucky 13. Woo! Ibuprofen. You seem like a new name. Sis, you're so quiet. I'm exhausted. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours and getting my ass chewed via Amnesia the Bunker. Unless you're trying to lure me into getting close and having a quieter voice. I have been neglecting everyone with that sweet lull of my voice. I think I was just way too frustrated, and I knew if I tried to speak sweetly, I would blast some eardrums. YouTube censors the word wang. Well, you just wrote wang. The whole man had no mercy this time. No, he did not. I'm still pissed off at that one part in the prison where, I'm tucked away, the flare is lit. He walks past me and immediately grabs me. 'Cause I'm under a table. He should have clearly seen me, but he doesn't because game mechanic. He walks by me, immediately grabs me. Zero, what the hell are you on about? Wang, Peen, what are you trying to communicate to me? Reveal your secrets. What am I forgetting? Crispy, what am I forgetting? Yeah, you can burn the bodies at any time. Okay, so maybe I should apply my lighter to every body I see. Just as a precaution. I don't think in my life I've ever hated rats as much as I do right now. Even when I played Dishonor. Although that was years ago. I never finished Dishonored. Right. I'm sorry, Crispy. Ugh, you did say that, and I completely forgot, because my brain is melted cheese. Good boy. You're such a good boy. And all of you that have had such a hard week, you're all my good boys. And if you're not a good boy, then you're my good girl. And if you're not that, you're my good NB. Because Mama Bear cares about all of you. You're so good. So good to come and watch me and have some fun at the end of the week. To stress with me and laugh at my many deaths. If it was a metal table, you were probably just too close to the edge. No, it was a regular wooden table, and in one of the run-throughs, he smashed the table and immediately caught me. How can I owe you later for forgetting if I'm fulfilling it now? If you're not tired of rats, you should give A Plague's Tale Innocence a try. It's a puzzle game with way better saving and less fetching. Oh, you have my attention already. I think I have heard of A Plague's Tale. I didn't realize there was A Plague's Tale Innocence, so I'll definitely give that a look. We are all good honey drops. Yes. Wooden tables don't do anything. Yeah. Yes. Such good honey drops. My sweet, sweet honey drops. I'm so lucky to have you all, and I'm so happy that you come to hang out with me on Friday, spend some time. Thousands of rats. Millions even. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh, my body is collapsing in on itself, so I should probably wrap up now. You can hear how exhausted I am. I might not even make it to the bed. I may just roll onto the couch. Of course, I'll still hang out in Discord for a couple of minutes because that's where I like to unwind a little more. But yeah, with A Plague's Tale, I will put it like part of a list for games that I want to play. I have already decided. Crispy, take a deep breath. After Amnesia the Bunker, I will play Dispatch. I've never played Dispatch before. I do want to play it blind. I want to see what characters I fall for and try to swoon. Because the last time I played a game like that, it was Baldur's Gate 3, but I did follow certain guides to make sure Astarion fell for me. And he still broke up with me at the end because I let myself become a mind flayer. So it broke my heart. My boy. Anyway, so yeah. Once Amnesia the Bunker is done, I will play Dispatch, and we'll see how it goes from there. I caused this. I'm the reasoning for this. Yes, you are. You were quite adamant about me playing Dispatch. And I figured, why not? I've heard so many good things about it. Dispatch. Yes, this is why I told you to take a deep breath. Okay. Well, again, thank you, my honey drops, for choosing the bear tonight. You are all wonderful. I'm very grateful to have you here. I'm so lucky to have found you, or for you to have found me, I guess is the better way to put it. Miss Hyde will ask you more questions on Discord for advice anytime. I always try to backtrack my messages so I can catch things that I may have missed, although you can also just @ me. And again, I will happily answer any question she has. I'll even help promote her when she puts up a channel. Jesse Pinkman, Mr. White, we need to cook. He can't keep getting away with this. Just finish my taco plate. I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm glad you enjoyed your taco plate, Sarah. I feel you deserved it. I feel you've earned it. Okay. Again, sweet honey drops, thank you for coming over tonight. I wish you sweet dreams because I'm about to go to bed. If not, have a good time zone. And I look forward to seeing you next Friday for the very special anniversary stream. And in the meantime, stay safe. I care about you. Bye-bye. Mwah.